show you how to manage your tenders. To do this, we're going to go to the playing field. This loads your tender scouting reports. Now you'll see in your inbox, once you've trained your tenders, so that's by saying that they're a match or they're a pass, the tender management piece you can actually see here. All of these sections here, so tender management, threshold, tender type and deadlines, these all apply to the tenders that you've matched. So when you've said match, they move into any of these columns. Tender management becomes really important because you wouldn't want everything just lumped into one list, if you like. You want to mark them as where you are with them in the tender process. Now there's two reasons why we do this. One is to keep them organised for ourselves and our team members, because remember, other people can be looking at this profile for your team as well. But the other thing is, this is actually part of the machine learning. As you start saying you're moving into interested or submitted, we actually can start to tell how successful you've been in those tenders, and then we can also match future tenders against that success. So for example, if you mark a tender as 1, then of course we're going to have a way better idea of the types of tenders that you're suitable for winning. And this becomes really important when other companies start marking tenders that they've won. Our machine learning actually uses really nice intelligence to look at other companies similar to yourself, and we can start to predict that you might have a chance of winning those tenders as well. So tender management becomes really important. To use the tender management, it's really simple. You go to the inbox, you say I want to match this tender. You then go to your tender management, so matched is where when you've matched them, that's the first status that they go to. From here, you just change the status. So you can now say, oh, I did win that tender. Wouldn't that be fabulous? So that becomes really important. This is the feedback loop. You're now telling us that you won this tender. AndyBot is being trained even more to look for tenders that have got all the criteria that this tender had, and as well as what other companies, the types of tenders that they've won, and are they a match to you. So that's how you use tender management. The threshold, this is just a nice way of looking for your below threshold and above threshold. You can organize your tenders by type, and we've obviously got deadlines as well. When you're looking for pins and contracts awards, they don't have actual deadlines, but as you start to go through ITTs with deadlines and you start to match them, they will come up here at either today, next 7 days, etc., to give you a heads up if you are going to be bidding for those tenders, when you should do it. And that's tender management. Very simple.